Hello and welcome back to America. No, it is not Sunday, it is indeed still Saturday. I'm Annie Cooper, live from Lake Placid, looking onto a very snowy mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering why you're hearing me again. If you weren't watching the individual competition before, we are now back on the ski jumping hill in this historic venue of Lake Placid, where legends are being made today in the mixed team event. The reason for this is that there are big storms coming tomorrow and that we are worried that we won't be able to do a mixed team event tomorrow. So this is why we are having ski jumping now with 2 men and 2 women per team. We have 9 teams on the start today. 8, sorry, I must say that again. We have Slovenia, the United States of America, Finland, France, Austria, Norway, Japan and Germany. So we are in for some good ski jumping and cross-country racing later on. We have just witnessed the 2 Gundersen ski jumping events from the men and from the women. We have great ski jumping conditions today. Not too windy, definitely no snow, but very cold today. So it's very important for the athletes to keep warm at the top of the hill. So most of these athletes have already jumped today. All of them, in fact. Some of them we won't be able to see today because they haven't got enough teammates to make a 4-man and woman mixed team. So this means that some of these athletes are going to be racing twice today. The race is going to look like something like the men are going to be racing 5 kilometres, and the women will be racing 2.5 kilometres, and it will always be a man, a woman, and then a man and a woman. So the woman will be doing the last leg on the race this afternoon. But first up, we do have the ski jumping. Our first team is going to be Slovenia with Pajek Teja, who will we be waiting for. But before that, let me tell you a bit of a history of Lake Placid. 2 Olympics have been here in this historic venue. Once in 1932 and the second time in 1980. So lots of legends have been made here. And some more legends are being made today. Who is going to be fighting for gold in this mixed team event? The sun has gone behind the clouds, but the weather conditions are still looking good. Just looking on my weather radar here. Perfect conditions for a great competition to get underway with the first jumper from Slovenia, Pavek Teja. And a lovely jump from this young athlete from Slovenia. We are currently going from gate 25, 88 metres for the Slovenian athlete. 3 teammates are still to come. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining me here live from Lake Placid, the Junior World Championships for the mixed team event. It is not Sunday, it is indeed Saturday morning. Due to stormy weather conditions tomorrow, we have put the competition forward, so we have a full day of exciting events. Next up, from America, Ella Wilson. And solid jump there from the athlete from the United States, shaking her head a bit. She probably is not too happy. 72 metres for her, but her 3 teammates are still up there. Next up, from Finland, Hirvonen Heta. Very strong athlete. These 2 Finland girls, which are in the mixed team event today, won gold last Thursday at the team sprint, and the green light for the Finland athlete. And what a jump that was. She is showing her best performances here today on the ski jumping hill. 89.5 metres. The judges liking that. And that takes Finland into the lead by 3 seconds in front of Slovenia. But anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, because her 3 teammates are still up there. Next up, from France, we know her, Marion Dron-Visson. And a great solid jump from the French athlete there. There you have the fist. Very nice. She can be happy with that. That is a great jump for her. 78.5 metres for the young French athlete. Going in for 3rd place. Only 28 seconds behind Finland. Next up, Austria. With the young 16-year-old Anna-Sophia Gredler. Solid jump there from Gredler from Austria, going 75.5 metres. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing Team Austria jumping their first round in the mixed team event at this Junior World Championships in the Nordic Combined event in Lake Placid. It is not Sunday, it is indeed Saturday. Due to stormy weather conditions tomorrow, we are having team event today on Saturday. Next up, Norway. Helena Evans. And a nice good jump from her there. A nice telemark landing. 76.5 metres. She still has her 3 teammates on the top of the hill waiting. So these athletes will be racing in they will have 2 races later on today. Japan with Yuzuka Fujiwara. Bit late on the takeoff there. She did perform a bit better in the individual competition today, but she jumped 70 metres exactly. And brings Japan down to 7th place, just behind the United States of America, but everything is still very close. The last team from Germany, Göttfert Trine. Germany got bronze in the team sprint. The women got bronze. The men just missing out in 4th place. And what a jump that was from Göttfert from Germany. And lovely telemark landing. She knows that was a good jump with 86.5 metres. That will bring Germany up on that leaderboard. Third place for Germany, 9 seconds behind Finland. But anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going into the second round of the mixed team event, which has been put to today due to stormy weather conditions. Tomorrow, Finland in the lead, 3 seconds in front of Slovenia and 9 seconds. Germany behind Finland in 3rd place. So everything can still happen. And Japan are only 47 seconds behind Finland. So these athletes will be running. The men will be running 5 kilometres later on today, and the women will be running 2.5 kilometres. So it will be a men and then a woman, and then transition zone again to the men, and then the woman will be able to finish them off. A few spectators have come out today for the last competition day of the Junior World Championships here in America, Lake Placid. Fair play to these athletes. Today is a very intense day with, for some of the athletes, 2 competitions. And some of the trial jumpers just going off the hill, making sure everything is still fine. We will be changing the gate. We were at gate 25. But now it is the men's round for the first time, starting again with Slovenia. Zajek Urban. We have seen him today. Some good jumps in the individual. 10-kilometre Gundersen on the hill. Let's see what he can do in the team. And what a great jump that was from the young Slovenian athlete. There's the fist. It's what we like to see. 80.5 metres for him there in this competition. You may be wondering, where is Switzerland? Where is Ukraine? Where is Estonia? They do not have enough people for the mixed team event because it is 4 people, 2 men and 2 women. And some of them might have 1 or 2 women, but that is not enough. Up next, United States of America, Andreas Gies. Let's see what he can do. With his home support, the crowd getting a bit louder now. A nice solid jump from this experienced athlete from the United States of America. The men are currently jumping from gate 19, so the same where they were going in the individual competition. 72 metres from the American athlete there. 1 minute behind the Slovenian team. Up next from Finland, Valtteri Holopainen. You gotta watch out for these Finland athletes today. A very strong team. Winning gold in the sprint event. And the woman. Oh, what a great jump that was. I think he should be happy with that though. High conditions just then for him, but 80 metres for the finish. Athlete up next from France, Lubin Martin. Waiting for the wind to get into the corridor, and he gets the green light. Nice position and a nice landing from the French athlete here, shaking his head a bit. But that was a jump to 79.5 metres. It is all very, very close today. Anything can happen. Some of these athletes are stronger on the hill and some of them are stronger on the skis. So we are in for some breathtaking races later on. Up next from Austria, Andreas Grefferer. We know Grefferer. He was in the team sprint with Paul Wolcher, who we will see later on. And also a very strong team from Austria with the 2 young girls. And a very nice solid jump from Greffera there. Down to 89 metres. Will that be enough to sneak ahead of Finland? No, it's not. Only 16 seconds though behind in third place. Anything is possible. Up next from Norway, Torje Selishset. The men are currently going from gate 19. And if you are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in the mixed team event of the World Junior Championships, the Nordic Combined. Team Norway. And a nice solid jump from the Norwegian athlete. Shaking his head a bit, just 86 metres there. I thought it could have been 86.5, but it is 86 metres, bringing Norway into fourth place, just behind Austria. 23 seconds behind Finland. Up next, from Japan, Mori Kasai. And Mori would have to jump 103 metres to get into the lead there. My monitor is showing me, so let's see how he does. Great jump, not quite the 103 metres he would have needed to go into the lead, but still a good jump with 83 metres. Bringing Japan into 6th place at the moment, but he still has his two teammates, which are on the top of the hill, still to come. Next up from Germany, Jonathan Grabert. The younger brother. His older brother didn't make the team cut here, but Benedict, we will see him in the individual 10-kilometre race later on. And a very strong jump from the German athlete there. A lovely telemark landing with 89.5 metres. The judges like what they see, and taking Germany into a 12-second lead in front of Finland. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us on this exciting Saturday morning where there's a lot of excitement going on here in Lake Placid. We have had the individual women and men 5 and 10k ski jumping competitions this morning, and now we have got the mixed team ski jumping event. Due to weather conditions tomorrow, we have cancelled it and moved it to Saturday. We have currently seen 2 jumpers from the 4 in the team event. Currently leading is Germany with a 12-second lead over Finland, and in 3rd place we have Slovenia, but shortly behind that is Austria with 28 seconds and Norway in 5th with 35. So everything can happen. We have 2 more jumpers to come. The men will be running 5 kilometres and the women will be running 2.5 kilometres, and it will always be a man and a woman, and then a man and a woman in the team event. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us. My name is Ronnie Cooper. I'm from Lake Placid, and we are witnessing the 3rd jumper out of the 4 in the team competition here, the Junior World Championships in Lake Placid. Up next from Slovenia, Lovro Pekel. And what a great jump that was from this athlete. He's a bit disappointed, but we will see 88 metres. They have gone up a gate. The men, they were from gate 19 in the first round, but now they are from gate 20. Up next, from the United States of America, Ronan Woods. We wish them all the best of luck. A bit of a struggle there just after the takeoff, but it's okay because we still have one more athlete at the top of the hill, and we still have the cross-country race later on. That was 58 metres from Ronan Woods from the United States of America. Up next, from Finland, Karislahti Apeli. An athlete we have already seen today, got selected from the Finnish team. It's always a hard one when you've got more than 2 athletes and you have to pick one. And what a very clean jump we saw from Apeli there, shaking his head a bit. 82.5 metres. The young athlete from Finland. Bringing Finland 10 seconds behind Slovenia. Up next from France, we know him, Lilian Trian. .99 metres to beat to get into the lead in this mixed team event for the French team. Very clean jump and a nice landing. Very nice technique he's got there after he jumps. Takes off. 81 metres that was from the French athlete. Taking them into third place with 38 seconds behind Slovenia. Up next, from Austria, Paul Bolcher. Bolcher, a very experienced athlete. Has World Cups this season already under his belt. And already a medal in the team sprint on Thursday. Green light. And a lovely jump, a very, very clean jump from Paul Bolcher there from Austria, 93.5 metres. I think he actually jumped that in the individual competition as well, which we've just seen, but I would have to check that. That takes Austria into the lead with 2 seconds in front of Slovenia. Up next from Norway, Jørgen Berget Strovsen. A bit later, that takeoff there from the Norwegian athlete. That's why he's not so overly happy, but 81.5 metres. He knows he can do better, but his teammate is still up there and will make it better for him, and he will give it his all in the cross-country race later. 4th place for Norway, 37 seconds behind Austria. Up next, from Japan, Atsushi Narita. Also a very experienced athlete, the 19-year-old Narita. Green light for him. And what a jump that was! All the way down, nearly to hill size. And there he can take that prize out. 95.5 metres. That is the furthest jump we have seen today. That takes Japan to 4th place. 18 seconds behind Austria. So it is a very, very tight between the first and fourth place. Up next, from Germany, Richard Schenzel. What a jump that was! Exactly the same as the Japanese athlete. We just saw 95.5 metres straight away into his flight system there, all the way down to a nice telemark, and that takes Germany into a whopping lead of 32 seconds in front of Austria. But it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We still have the last round of the ladies to come, so anything can happen. The standings after 3 out of 4 athletes, Germany in the lead there, 32 seconds in front of Austria and tiny behind Slovenia in third, 34 seconds and 43 seconds behind. In fourth place is Finland, Japan and Norway and France all knocking on the door. The United States of America just a bit behind, 2 minutes 43. Last jumper for the United States of America, Kai McConnell, will try and do her best jump to get the United States a bit further forward. The weather's definitely coming in a bit now in Lake Placid. It was sunshine this morning when we started with the ladies' ski jumping event. Let's hope to keep nice calm conditions for this last round, and so we can also have a good cross-country ski races this afternoon. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently live in Lake Placid for the Junior World Championship mixed team event. Due to stormy conditions tomorrow, the competition has been moved to today. We are going to be witnessing 3 cross-country races later on, with the women's 5 kilometre and the men's 10 kilometre Gunderson race, followed by the mixed team event, where the men will be running 5 kilometres and the women 2.5 kilometre sprint. So I hope you have your calendars free for some exciting sporting events this afternoon. But first, we will enjoy the last round of this very, very exciting mixed team event ski jumping competition. From Slovenia, opening this last round of the Junior World Championships 2025 in Lake Placid, is Marta Linkazar Brankovic. And what a great opening jump that was from the Slovenian athlete, with a bit of a Faust there at the end, 84 metres. She'll be very happy with that. The women have gone up 1 gate to 26. We have got some bit of a tailwind at the moment, so no headwind. That could change of course. But let's have a look. From the United States of America, Kai McConnell will try and bring the United States a bit further forward in this round. And that she can do. A great jump from Kai there. She's happy with that. Giving us a wave and the crowd cheering. 74 metres. Very good. Up next from Finland, we know her, Minja Korhonen. She's already got 1 medal from the team sprint. Can she get another one today in the individual Gundersen or in the mixed team event? And a nice solid jump there. A bit late on the takeoff there, so that she will lose a few meters. 82.5 for the Finnish athlete. Up next, from France, Romain Bohr. Finland currently in second place, 13 seconds behind Slovenia. And a great jump there from the French athlete. She has definitely got used to this hill. Jump to jump, she has just got better and better. 77 metres. There are a few French fans here, which is great to see. That brings France into third place with 58 seconds behind the leader Slovenia. Up next, from Austria, the young 16-year-old, Katarina Gruber. Gruber also had her first World Cup debut a few weekends ago. What can she do? Can she bring Austria into the lead after the jumping? Great takeoff and a nice landing there from Gruber. 79.5 metres. Have a look. That brings Austria into second place with 12 seconds behind Slovenia. Up next from Norway, Ingrid Late. Oh, what a jump that was. Ooh, a bit of a wobble there on the landing. She knew exactly, holding her hands over her mouth. A little of a wobble, but that didn't disturb her. 91 metres from this very, very talented Norwegian athlete. That brings Norway up a bit into fourth place, 26 seconds. She would have got marked down a bit though for her wobbly landing. Up next, from Japan, Aikida Hazaku. And a nice, very good jump, a nice flying style there from the Japanese athlete. 78.5 metres. Will she be able to bring Japan up a few places? She brings Japan into fifth place, only 34 seconds behind Slovenia, so anything can happen today in the cross-country race. The last jumper of this Junior World Championships of the Nordic Combined event, Ronja Law from Germany. Will she be able to keep 30 seconds lead Germany had after the last jumper? And what a jump that was from Ronja. Will we see her cheer? Because she definitely can. Because that was a 93.5 metre jump there. Wow, the German team definitely delivered today with a 46 second lead over Slovenia. In third place we have Austria with 58 seconds, and shortly behind Austria with 59 seconds in fourth place we have Team Finland. So this is going to be a very, very exciting cross-country event later on today. With 1 minute 11 in fifth place we have Norway. Shortly behind that, Japan, 1 minute 20. France, 1 minute 44. And in eighth, 3 minutes 20 behind is the United States of America. We are in for some very, very exciting races this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just joining, you have just missed the mixed team event of the Junior World Championships in the Nordic Combined here in Lake Placid. But don't worry, because we have some exciting news for you, because we have 3 cross-country races later on today, with the 5k Gundersen race of the women and the 10km Gundersen race from the men. They will have a short break, and then they will be back on the cross-country tracks, for some of the athletes anyway, in the mixed team event with Slovenia, United States of America, Finland, France, Austria, Norway, Japan and Germany. Current leaders are Germany, followed by Slovenia and Austria. The men will be running 5 kilometres and the women 2.5. So I hope you are free, so we can watch a very, very exciting afternoon of this last day of the Junior World Championships. It's a bit sad to leave this historic venue in Lake Placid. We won't be too far away on the cross-country tracks, where we will have a 2.5 kilometre loop later on. But there's more to that later on. I'm Annie Cooper, and I will see you later for some exciting races. Thank you very much.